Hey guys, wanted to go ahead and do a review of the Oktava MK319. And this is how the microphone sounds. This microphone I actually bought used. It's actually it's imported from Russia. And I've been really fascinated with the with Oktava microphones as of late. And this is the MK319. I don't know if I have a fake or real one. I just know that I really, really like the sound of this microphone and how it sounds. This is unmodded. This is exactly how it sounds. However, you can actually mod the microphone. People will actually take out the foam. They will take out the resonator disc, and that will actually make the microphone sound a little bit brighter. But to be frank and honest, I got this microphone because it is a dark microphone. Like, when I was hearing on Gearspace, they're like, this is a really dark microphone. And I'm like, good, that's exactly what I want. You know what I mean? That's exactly what I'm looking for. So let me just do a few things here so you guys can see. This is how the microphone looks like from the front, and then and how it looks from the back. And there is also the underlying flaw of this microphone. This has a lot of but as long as you have a good shock mount, you should be okay. And as long as you don't touch the microphone. And as you can see, I'm still recording. There's no real issues here, but yeah, that's kind of a deal breaker to some people, but I really like the way this sounds. So now I'm going to engage the proximity effect. So, microphone check, testing, 1, 2, 3. This is how the audio sounds. Mic check, testing, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I feel like the proximity effect is a little bit too pronounced on that one, but I like where it sounds right now. So I'm about one hang loose to one fist away, and this is how it sounds. Really love the way this microphone sounds. I can't really explain how this microphone sounds like. It's like this. It's very unique sounding. It's not punchy. It's not like super. Like, it's just a really unique sound. I can't explain it. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna compare this to about 15 different microphones, and you're gonna be able to really get the sense of like how this sounds, and to go from there. Whoops. And Okay, so the first microphone, we're going to go ahead and do a comparison to that right now, and now you'll be able to hear that and to go from there. Alrighty, so here's audio from the XM8500, and this is how the microphone sounds. This is a very popular podcast microphone. It's $20. Definitely hits hard for the money, but we'll just do this as a first comparison because it's a very popular microphone. Everybody kind of knows what this is, and this is how it sounds. Mic check, testing, 1, 2, 3. Okay, great. So now we're back on the Oktava, and so you get a sense of what the Oktava microphone sounds like. And now we're going to move to the second microphone comparison. But again, this is how the Oktava microphone sounds like. All the audio in this video is going to be completely raw and unprocessed. All right, this is the CAD E100s. This is the venerable boot junkie microphone, and this is how it sounds. And we're going to see how this compares to the Oktava MK319. I can already tell right off the bat, just like by listening to it, that the Oktava MK319 has way more bass, way more low end compared to this one. It's just like night and day. It has way more compared to this one. So yeah, mic check, testing, 1, 2, 3. Okay, now we're gonna go on to we're back on the Oktava, and now we're gonna go to the third microphone and do a comparison and go from there. Mic check, testing, 1, 2, 3. This is how the Oktava sounds. Again, one hang loose away. This is how it sounds. All right, here is audio from the Shure KSM32, and this is how the microphone sounds. And we're just going to do a comparison to how this. Okay, I can tell right off the bat. This sounds smoother. This sounds smoother compared to the MK319 as I'm listening to it. But this is the smooth criminal microphone. Smooth. Okay, cool. We're back on the Oktava. This is how it sounds. We're now going to compare this to the fourth microphone. All right, so here is the Shure SM7B, kind of a popular microphone amongst podcast people and Twitch people, and this is how the microphone sounds. We're going to go ahead and compare this, obviously, to the MK319. I don't know if it's really a fair comparison because they're so different in terms of price and type of microphone and usage, but people know the SM7B, they know what it sounds like, and you can kind of get a sense of how it compares to the MK319. So, yeah, there you have it. Okay, so now we're gonna go we're back on the Oktava. Now we're gonna go ahead and do oh my god, I'm flubbing like crazy. We're now gonna go to the fifth microphone as a comparison, and you're gonna see how it sounds like, and go from there. All right, so here's the Rode NT1, and this is how the microphone sounds. We're just going to do a comparison to see how this sounds compared to the Oktava MK319. So the Rode NT1 is a very flat microphone overall. All right, we're back on the Oktava, and now what we're going to do is compare this to the 6th microphone, which is going to come right after this. All right, next comparison. This is the $99 Neat King B, one of my favorite microphones of all time. And they're coming out with a Neat King B2, and we'll see if it sounds as good as this. But damn, this microphone kicks ass. I mean, for 99 bucks, it's literally my favorite microphone out of all the microphones I have. I love this microphone. I love the way it sounds. But yeah, this is the Neat King B, and we're going to compare it to the Oktava MK319. Okay, back in the Oktava, what we're going to do is now compare this to the 7th microphone, and to go from there, again, this is how the Oktava sounds. Mic check, testing 1, 2, 3. All right, next microphone is the Neumann TLM103. Microphone check, testing 1, 2, 3. Testing, oh, okay, yeah. The 103 has a certain amount of detail. I can tell already compared to, I feel like the MK319, it's like, it doesn't have as much detail compared to this. But yeah, I mean, that's just too expensive. Okay, great. We're back on the Oktava, and right now we're going to go ahead and do a comparison to see how this sounds compared to the 8th microphone, and we're going to go from there. Microphone check, testing 1, 2, 3. All right, we're going to go ahead and compare this to the Oktava MC-12 or the Oktava MK12. Totally different microphone. It's comparing totally different things, but hey, it's an Oktava. Might as well know what an Oktava sounds like compared to another Oktava. So Oktava MC-12, which supposedly sounds like the Oktava MK12, and comparing it to the MK319. So yeah, microphone check, testing 1, 2, 3. All right, now we're back in the Oktava, and now we're going to do a comparison to the 9th microphone, and you're going to see how that sounds. But just so you know, this is how the Oktava sounds like. You know, mic check, testing 1, 2, 3. All right, next microphone. This is the Rode NTG5. This microphone is actually very difficult to find. If you go look in most stores, whoops, this is not even aligned correctly. Hold on. If you look in most stores, you can't even find this microphone anywhere. It's out of stock everywhere. So I consider myself lucky that I actually have this microphone. Whoa, this has a lot of low end. So this is the microphone that I always say, if you hate the 416, if you hate the MKH 416, you're going to love this microphone. It's this has everything that the MKH 416 doesn't have. So it's kind of like if you hate the 416, you're going to love this microphone. All right, here's the Sennheiser MKH 416. I don't know if it's a fair comparison because this is a shotgun microphone, but what the hell? You know, at least you can use it as a point of comparison to see how it sounds like. But this is the Sennheiser MKH 416. We're gonna compare it to the MK3. Okay, I already can tell right off the bat the MK319 is much more low end. It just is more beefier. This has a lot more detail, more articulate. I really love the way this microphone sounds. It's a very, very under-the-cuff microphone. I think it hits very hard for the price. You can find this for about $150. And in my opinion, this is just my opinion, it is, I prefer this sound of this over a lot of other microphones. It's a very, very good microphone. And the funny thing is, this is completely unmodded. Apparently, if you mod the microphone, it will sound even better, but, well, better is subjective. It'll sound brighter for sure, is the impression I get. And I don't know if I want to do that, right? Because once you're in, there's no rewind button. Once you do it, I think that's you're committed. So I think for right now, I'm pretty happy with the way it sounds right now. But yeah, this is how it sounds. All right, you guys have a good one. Okay, bye.